these times, I think that conflict, and Greek language has a beautiful word for it, that is stasis. Nicole Leroux, we are studying her work on this word. And she says that in ancient Greece, the conflict was producing concordy. So I think this in Italy we are working on this idea that conflict is not about splitting, but is about producing new unities. I think, nevertheless, that one must be aware about the practices in building such an initiative, that is participatory practices involving people from the beginning in the idea of this initiative, and also going into the places where something is going on and involving people. I think because just gathering people who already are elaborating theories or actions is not enough, and it will produce the effect of something coming from the upside. Culture has to be rethought as material culture. Our everyday lives are producing culture, so we have to go back to that idea and work with that. Future of democracy in Europe, well, it depends on the standpoint. Of course, from the standpoint of what national governments are doing, democracy is out of the scene. It's nothing about national and European policies is no more about democracy, even though there is a very strong rhetorical production about participation, agency, and so on. But decision is somewhere else from citizens. So, but from the standpoint of the struggles and the actions that are very badly repressed nowadays, and the last events in Paris are not going to make things easier. But anyway, from that standpoint, I think democracy is what it is becoming more and more clear. Of course, I'm involved in alternative economies, so it's a field I'm working on. I think we have to take economy as political economy and work it out as a battlefield nowadays, but also enlarge what we intend by economy, not only the field of quantity and measures, but as the whole relational realm. And so I think, of course, this is a challenging topic. But the other two, I see them very much connected, at least in the Italian analysis and political thought. We are seeing a connection between performance actions and producing institutions that are not the crystallized forms of governing, but it's more about self-governing from the people. In respect to what the media are representing, but it wasn't my only source or reference to know about what was going on Athens. What strikes every time is that everyday life is going on, and this is really, it's extraordinary. And And yes, I wasn't expecting something else. Finally, I know that media are always catastrophizing because of making news about things happening. So.